Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome to the video blog. I know it's been a while, but man, it's amazing just how busy life has gotten these days. No complaints here, don't get me wrong. This week, though, and how I'm finding time to do this, I guess I feel obligated. Well, and I'll explain the reason why I feel obligated in just a second. This is probably the busiest week of the year for me. As you know, I spent nearly 30 years in radio, and this year, and actually almost 25 of it in country music radio. And this is the week for the annual Country Radio Seminar in Nashville. It's the 40th annual Country Radio Seminar. For about 7 years, I was very involved in helping set the agenda for the seminar, and actually served as chairperson of the agenda 2 years, vice chair for 1 year, and then actually I had to run this seminar that week when our chair couldn't make it in. So it's a convention that's very near and dear to my heart. It's also been a lot of fun over the years, and I've tried to sit down and actually go back through records and try to figure out how long I've been going. It's been going on for 40 years, and I can account for at least 22 or 23, and I actually think the number this year is my 24th Country Radio Seminar. The weird part is now that I live in Nashville and don't really work on the radio side of the music business, it's kind of a weird place for me. But with some of the clients I work with, they want me there for moral support. I got a lot of friends in town from not only the radio side, but a lot of the record guys who don't live in Nashville come in during the week. So it's a busy social week for me. It also gives my wife a chance to come in and hang out with some friends because, again, we're all scattered across America. We don't always get to see each other. What's interesting is, and where the title of the post comes, is when you do a video blog, and even though you can sit there and look at statistics, and you can look at the feed and see where people are coming from, you don't always know who's watching you. And what I'm finding out today is just how many people watch me. I can get a feed that says somebody in Akron, Ohio is watching you. Now, let's face it, I spent 11 years in and around Akron, Ohio, so it could be anybody. Well, I find out some listeners who are down here watching this week have seen the blog. My ex-boss watches the blog. A buddy of mine, John Paul, from out in Portland, Oregon, watches the blog from time to time. It's cool, but at the same time, it does kind of freak you out. Because, number one, they don't tell you exactly which post they watched. They don't watch every single one of them, so you don't know what's going on, and you don't know what interests them. A lot of these folks are friends of mine through Facebook, through Twitter, through all the social networks, as well as friends through the industry. So you never know where they're going to pick it up, where they're going to catch it, and you never know who's going to be watching. Yes, somebody's definitely watching. What's very interesting is even during the down days that I'm not able to just physically get a blog done, is the amount of page views that my blog gets. Some of the other sites really tend to cut off a lot because it's like they notice the new posts. My YouTube account has really slowed down a lot because I'm not posting every single day. But my personal blog, kevinmason.tv, each and every day still gets viewers. And you got to wonder sometimes who's watching. I have a viewer in France who watches almost every video. I don't know anybody in France, or maybe I do and I don't know it. I'm honored, obviously. And I think that's the interesting, the strange, the weird, the cool thing about the video blog is just that you wonder what attracts people to what you do. You hope people will watch. You're excited when people will watch. And this week at Country Radio Seminar, it also gives me a chance to go out and beg more people to watch. Thank you for stopping by and checking it out. Yeah, somebody is watching. What's even more exciting, though, is, again, sitting down with more and more artists, artist managers, record label people, and talking about video blogging and getting artists excited about video blogging. That was the whole point of this thing. Have a good one. Hopefully back, I may not even promise back tomorrow. I do have an interesting take, though, since tomorrow is Friday. And it's one of your weird Kevin Mason twisted kind of Friday thoughts. If not tomorrow, there will be a Friday thought in the next few weeks, I promise.